School arms teachers with tiny baseball bats to defend against mass shootings. This is not an Onion article. It really isn't. This is legit. How are you going to defend against mass shootings with a tiny baseball bat? What are you going to do? Get someone to fire the bullets at you and you hit them back with the bat? Yeah. Not the craziest thing. There was also a story where a school went through and armed students with buckets of rocks. Now, if you want to talk about someone pitching a rock, someone hitting the rocks with a bat and hitting it at the person that's the shooter, it's a little bit more fun, I suppose, but still, like, I don't get how this is going to stop school shootings, but let's jump into the article, maybe they'll tell us. To protect their students from mass shooters, a Pennsylvania school district spent $1,800 to arm all 500 of its teachers with a tiny 16-inch baseball bat. It's the last resort, Mill Creek School Superintendent William Hall told CBS. But it is an option and something we want people to be aware of. Hall admits the bats are primarily symbolic and they would be handed out in reaction to the Parkland, Florida mass shooting. We passed them out with the goal that we wanted every room to have one of these, he said. Unfortunately, we're in a day and age where one might need to use them to protect themselves and our kids. Look, at the end of the day, I'm not saying it's better than nothing. Like, obviously, something's better than nothing. But, yeah, anyway. The bats were only passed out after an in-service training day on how to deal with mass shooting events. Did that day include getting a gun and shooting the shooter? A supporter of the idea, Mill Creek Education Association President John Kretzkin, might be mispronouncing, Cricconi, whatever his name is, told CBS, quote, "This is a tool that we have in an event, we have nothing else. Part of the formula now is to fight back, and so I think the bats were provided for the staff were symbolic of that. The bats will be locked up. The school district is also surveying parents to see how they feel about arming qualified staffers with guns. That's a better idea, people," Hall says. Quote, "It was about 70 to 30% that people would favour that, but we're not really actively playing that right now." No, you just want to give them baseball bats. Tiny baseball bats, in fact. Last month, there was another school district in Pennsylvania that equipped every classroom with a 5-gallon bucket of rocks to be used in self-defense in the event of mass shootings. The idea being that the shooter would face a classroom full of kids chucking rocks at him. And of course, that's not going to piss him off any or make him want to shoot people more or anything like that. You know, just let's annoy the guy and hopefully he'll go away. Insanity. Look, at the end of the day, what's my takeaway on all this? To be honest, I would be, if I was the teachers and if I was the parents, I would be more happy with guns. Have trained teachers that have firearms proficiency training to have pistols, and at the end of the day, you won't need baseball bats, you won't need rocks. Yeah, I really don't see how this little baseball bat is going to do anything. You're going to have to get awfully close to hit the guy with it. Chances are he's just going to shoot you by the time you get too close to him. Even if you do manage to sneak up on him, like, is it really going to be enough to knock him out, or is this going to give him a nasty bump on his head? I don't know. I really can't see this being an idea. I think this is more, like I say, more symbolic. At the end of the day, I would much prefer the teachers to have guns, obviously the trained ones, and even like things like the ROTC and stuff like that. If they have an ROTC, let them know how to use a firearm and give them access to an armory or something. I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Do you believe these tiny baseball bats would be advantageous? Do you think they're pure symbolic? Do you think the teachers should be given the guns? Let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.